Hello, I'm Gordon. With Unlock Your Bioenergy, today is January 31st, 2026, and today is part 6 of 10 Days of Heart Attacks. And if you watched yesterday's episode, you'll know that I did the Feel It Friday session where I was playing with cards. And I'm just going to switch screen here. And in yesterday's session, I was actually quite impressed with my effort because the week prior, I'm going to show you here, I finished the same workout in 19 minutes and 39 seconds. And yesterday I did it in 18 minutes and 15 overall. And that includes a 2-minute rest. One thing I noticed different is that my maximum heart rate yesterday was lower than it was the week prior. And this is an interesting progression for me because it's showing that I am actually improving in the results that I'm getting. The week prior, I did it in 21 minutes and 8 seconds. So something is working. This workout is getting easier, as is the fitness test that I'm going to do today. So the last few weeks I've been trying to break this 221 skips in 68 or 250 skips in 68 seconds. And I first started, I think it was back on December 20th or just prior. No, I think that would have been the first time. So it's been about a month that I've been trying to break this tempo, and it's difficult because if you notice here my heart rate, make sure I'm showing you the right screen. Yes, you can see the last week at on January 24th, 2026, I managed 59 sequences of 4 steps and did it in 64.192 seconds for a total completion rate of 94. Total skips 236 of the 250. And one thing I noticed was my maximum heart rate jumped to 184, which is 84% of my all-time max, 84.79 to be in fact. And I also recorded the barometric pressure, what it was last week, and this week are almost close to the same. So it's going to be interesting to see if the barometric pressure has an effect on my performance today. This is actually I'm going to drink the first cup of deuterium depleted 114 degree molecular bond angle water. And if you don't know about this yet, I'm a stickler for details, and one of those things is making sure that I'm fueling the body. This water is so refreshing. It's hard to beat. I don't know. It's like once you start drinking it, everything else just doesn't compare to it. You know, it's like when you drink a nice shot of what is it? Scotch. Yeah, no. Yeah, whiskey. Or in where my heritage comes from, we call it rakia or slivovica, which is moonshine made out of plums. And you know, when you drink something, you know it's good or it has a powerful effect on the body, you kind of stick with it. Now, moonshine has a negative powerful effect on the body, but deuterium free 114 degree molecular bond angle water has a really strong positive effect on the body. And I think that the the records that I'm sharing with you on a week-to-week basis is proving that. And I would like to add to that data by winning the contest that I'm entered in muscle and fitness, which is here. Let's see where I'm at. Refresh the screen. I am dropping. Currently 10th now. Let's see it here. Currently 10th. And there's 5 days left to vote. I hope I make it past this round. And I need your vote. Please vote for me. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to be able to be featured in this magazine and win that 20K. And you can see there's, my profile. If you feel I'm worthy of your vote, please submit one. I'd appreciate it. And if you want to learn more about Unlock Your Bioenergy, you can scan that QR code that's right there. And it'll take you to the website as you see written on the screen. And there you'll see this section of buttons where you can navigate and look through the different posts that I have. There's also testimonials and so forth that I think are very telling as far as what the technology, the X39, can do for you. Now, what it does for me, everything that you see on the screen here and more. And the longer that I use this technology, the patch that you see me wearing, right here, I'll show you. It fits pretty easy into any lifestyle. And you can take it with you anywhere. So if you're traveling for business, it's easy to take. And you want to, I'd recommend taking this with you as well, which is I'll zoom in, take this with you, which is, it produces glutathione. Glutathione is known as the master antioxidant and can help maintain your longevity. And if you're going to places where you don't know what you're eating, then you kind of want to maybe have this in your back pocket in addition to this. Do you need to have both? No. If you only were to choose one, you can start with this, the X39. And if you're sitting on a plane and the chair is uncomfortable and you need some relief, then consider the Ice Wave. This works better than any prescription drug, any Tylenol, any Advil. Like, Tylenol is known, it's talked about that it depletes glutathione in your body, which is the master antioxidant. Why would you want that? Doesn't make sense, does it? Is it good for you to remove the glutathione out of your body? Mm-mm. So scan the QR code. Try it out. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. And let's do today's 10-minute HIIT, followed by the fitness stress test. So, make sure that this is working. All right, that's good. I'm going to set the tempo for I think 165 is probably good. Or maybe 145. What did I do last week? I don't remember what I did for the high intensity. Maybe I'll do 165. I'll just stick with the tempo. So, that's good. That was a heart rate yesterday. We'll see what happens today. I will use the Rope Master today. That's the Buddy Lee Rope Master. And I need to set before I forget, 10-minute HIIT. So, are you ready? I am. Let's begin. And you might be able to hear the water dripping in the background. I am making a fresh batch of deuterium depleted. And the runoff version, which is basically runoff water. Tap water is treated with reverse osmosis, and currently it's reducing down 98%. So, which is 4 parts per million. I just realized my shorts can feel them moving a little bit. This is just distracting me. All right. $165 feels like a nice, good pace to warm up the body. It doesn't feel like 221, I'll tell you that. 221 is quite fast. It's an aggressive pace. But to hold it for 30 seconds, it's easy. The sun outside is shining. So if you're looking to get some free light or photobiomodulation activation, it's a good day to do it. knuckles get a little bit too close when I'm doing the crisscross. And I'm thinking about showing the live barometric pressure. Alright, 2 minutes rest and recovery. There we go. I'm going to grab some more water. If you listen closely, can you hear the water drops? Let's have a look. I really love drinking this water. I love the taste. I love how it feels. And I think it shows in my heart rate. Because when you provide your body with the cleanest and most absorbable version of hydrogen that's electrolyzed, guess what? Do you think there's a benefit to it? And tune in tomorrow. I plan on doing something with this. You can hear the stainless steel. And it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. I've never done it before, but I'm going to try it. All right, so now you can see my heart rate. It has recovered. Just going to line the camera up there. That's where I want it. Okay. So, with the fitness stress test, I am going to, hopefully this, oh good, set the metronome to 221. So that's going to be the tempo. And use the same rope that I've been using for the last 8 years. And this is the rope that has the kink in it. So you know I'm using the same one. It's the 9-foot length rope. So in order to spin this faster, I have to do the work for it. I got to use my strength. And with that, it forces me to push myself. And I'm going to keep using this rope until this thing dies or breaks. And that way I can measure and see my actual progress as like versus how you saw in the presentation. So I'm going to switch the screens here. That is here. So last week I managed to get on January 24th here. So at a metronome pace of 221, I managed 59 of these 4 seconds sessions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get 62 and a half to get the score of 250 skips in 68 seconds to successfully do it. And that would be 100% of the total percentage of the goal. And we'll see where my heart rate goes. Last week I hit 184. Today it could go higher, it could go lower. I have no idea what I'm going to do, what's going to happen. But one thing I know for sure is that my all-time max heart rate is 217 beats per minute, which occurred on November 6th, 2023. So for all those people say, "Oh, he's a fluke." No. And I'm going to try to prove it to you. I'd love to do it with the VO2 max stuff. All right, so it's been, I don't know, a couple minutes now where my heart rate is just stabilized. So yesterday or last week, when I was counting this, I started on 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you want to count with me, start with 0, 0, 0, 0. And when I start, then you'll know. Then you count 1, 2. So you can count down. Hey, count the number of four-step sequences yourself. And this is all recorded in live time. You can see the current time right now is 1:45. I see Phil here. So current time 1:46 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And this is me in my element. Day 6, part 6 of 10 days of heart attacks. Will I get one today? I don't think so. But I sure want to try to get this 62 and a half. Already I'm nervous. Just get a feel for this rope. Yeah, right there. I think that's where I want it. too much. Just want this water to absorb quickly. I can feel it. Feels good. I'm going to have a little bit more. To be honest with you. I really want to get this 68-second goal. 4 seconds longer at this pace. That's what I need. I've been training for this. Just gonna drink a little bit more water. It's full, like I said, it's very refreshing. When you start drinking it, your body always asks for more. Zero. One, two, three. Ah, tripped. See, this is what happens when you... I'm trying to count and also breathe. And I can't do both at the same time. Because I'm also trying to keep mental focus and synchronization of my feet with the rope. And by not moving my whole arm so much. So basically, using the wrist to move the rope and control it. And sometimes it's just a split second of removing that focus, and that's all it takes, and you trip. That's all it took. All right. Gonna try it again. Taking good, deep, long breaths, exhaling as much as I can, So that way the first breath, so a deep exhale. And it's interesting how it affects my heart rate. Okay. 0. I can see myself, or I feel myself changing the position of the handles in my hand. I'm going to switch the sides, see what that does. See if that helps. Because I do know that one hand one arm is longer than the other because I'm not perfectly symmetrical. I don't think most people are. You know, it's like one eyebrow is a little higher than the other one, that kind of stuff, you know. And our limbs are the same. One foot's longer, you know, slightly longer than the other. Sometimes it's the smallest of detail that affects how things go. And I'm going to try this way this kink is actually, it's not directly in the center, it's slightly to the left of the center of the rope, so I don't know, we'll see if this makes a difference. So for a mental note when rewatching, the kink is on the left side of the torso, towards the left foot. Let's see if that makes a difference. Okay, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the heck? Bizarre today. 25. Hit my finger a couple times now with this rope, because when I trip it comes and bink, slaps my hand every time. I don't get it. Why is this happening? I'm not feeling the burn in the arms from the squeezing of the blood. I'm not feeling it. Or I say squeezing of the handles and basically squeezing the blood out of the whole arm. I'm not feeling any of that. Alright. Try one. Keep trying this. 0, 0, 0, 1, 2. again. Ah! Getting halfway there is easy. Easy. I don't know what it is today. I really don't know. I'm going to try one more attempt. And if I trip, I trip. Whatever happens, happens. Alright. I'm not going to count. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to count. Because it's kind of... Zero, zero. I don't have it today. I don't know what it is. Hit my finger a few times now. It's enough. Sometimes you just don't have it in you. And a lot of this has to do with how your body goes up and down like a roller coaster, you know, in terms of how it balances things out and how it manages your internal processes. And can that affect your performance? Yeah, it can. I slept quite well last night, so I don't think that is an issue today. I don't know what it is. Just every time I'm tripping. So I'll try again next week, but before I leave today, I'm gonna have a quick look at the date stamp. So here you can see January 31st, 2026, starting time at 1:29 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay. So I didn't even get into this heart rate zone, 163 to 184. And so here during the warm-up, lots of peaks and valleys, sharp peaks and valleys. And then here, obviously, there's the big one. And each time I'm trying, I get halfway through it. Approximately, I think. I will count to see which one is the longest. I think it was like 30 something. I don't know. But it's obviously, my heart rate is showing its strength and its ability to recover. And what can I say? My engine runs on all cylinders, and I'm like a Mustang, and I don't have one underneath me, at least underneath my legs. You know, doing the work. Good old horse. But perhaps next week will be the time when I succeed. So tune in next week with me, and hopefully I make it past the first round of votes in the Muscle and Fitness magazine. So if you haven't voted for me already, please do so. 5 days left, and that way I can continue this journey. And have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to be live. Bye for now.